Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome back to my channel. So I think you will all be aware now of this reverse colouring book. Well, not exactly this one. This is the cheaper version because I wasn't going to pay £12.50 for it if I didn't like it. This was only about £4 something on Amazon, I think. It's got 45 watercolour designs. What I did in the past when I got what was it, a Muse kit box, it was the coffee one. You mix the coffee up and sort of splattered it on the page, then your watercolour, let it dry, and then it was up to you what you created from that. I just saw when I looked at the page, there was aliens and things like that, and I quite enjoyed this. Me friends Zoe Artist, Emily Arts Illustrations, and hey Annie, look, I'm forgetting your name. Arty Farty Annie done a collaboration. I think they done, is it 2 designs? Pass them on to each other and see what they could come up with. Anyway, it was fantastic. So I seen this book and I thought I'll get it. You can tell it's the cheaper version, not that I've held the more expensive one, but this paper is very, very thin. And some of the, it's more subdued, the watercolour. How do I explain it? Well, I've looked through it anyway and I've just doodled on it. But some of the pages aren't perfect. They've got, like, do you know where it's being printed and sometimes you get a line down because there's not enough ink in the printer and it needs calibrating. Yeah, so I don't think this one is quite up to much. And I mean, look, just by looking at it, you can see straight away what that is. Fruit. It's not like any imagination's needed to create something, but I don't know if you can see. Might be just me being picky, but there's a lot of lines down it. And I mean, just by looking at that, even without me putting lines on, you can see that is fish. And there, that's got some lines on. I didn't find that very inspiring. And it seems to be like, well, I suppose you would do that. You would put tape on to hold it down so the paper didn't buckle, splatter your stuff and take it off. And it's like that. But I would have liked some, like, I would have preferred it if it was all done sort of in the middle and then there was just like slopped all over. That's like too perfect, taking the tape off. That's what you do when you finish your piece. I didn't see that very inspiring. I mean, I've watched a few videos of other people going through the other book and it looked really good. So maybe I should have just bought that. And this looks like, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like an X-ray of some alien creature. And I mean, just by looking at that, you can see leaves. Oh, and when I looked at this, it looked like a bit of an alien. So, extra doodled. Yeah, I mean, I had fun doing some of the pages, but it wasn't very inspiring. I seen a lot of goats run along. That looks like a mountain range, and these look like a lot of goats running along here, and they look like a lot of spectators watching the goats running. And that to me just looks like a volcano and a river running down. And this, I just went doodle mad and just some little creatures and leaves and 2 people. Well, 3. Well, that's more like a rat than a person. I think I'll just continue doing my own splattering of watercolour and doodles. I think that looks like brush or that. Oh, it could have had a lot of salt flung on it. Yeah, so didn't really find this inspiring, but, and I mean, you can see that's a lot of strawberries. And where was the other one? It looked like a poppy field there. Just looks like, it looks like somebody's tried to paint a lot of poppies and it went wrong. But I suppose it could be alien faces, couldn't it? Yeah, so didn't think much of this book, but I suppose when you're bored, anything goes, doesn't it? So this is just a reverse colouring book, Vanessa Artman, 45 watercolour designs. Yes, that's that. Thank you for watching. Johnny signing out. See you, bye.